Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. 1-0.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Messi is a picture of calm despite the moment. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. Keeper, no chance.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Martinez is third in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Valverde is fourth up. Oh, calm as you like.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Firm, low, telling. It's three apiece. Alexander-Arnold comes forward for the fifth of five.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So this to seal it. Oh, he saved it.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Through to 7, and we're still going. And he's missed it.
Oh, he got that contact all wrong.
So can he do it? And he delivers. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. he does it with poise.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lewandowski is the next man in the spotlight. One-one.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Soboslai is the third man to step forward. That's a good penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, he's hit the upright.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Barcelona are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Bruno Fernandes is the fourth man to step forward for them. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he cannot do it.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
He must, but can he? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The margin of error is 0. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. Messi is the next to run the gauntlet.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This then to level matters. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Metz with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So this one to restore parity. And he's fired it in.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Rivaldo is the third man to step forward. Off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Bruno Fernandes is a picture of calm despite the moment. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Messi is the fifth volunteer.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The margin of error is 0. What poise! What noise! 3 each. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Metz are looking to save match point.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Metz must score here to stay in it.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And incredibly, we're up to 8.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Casemiro is 9th in line here. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. That's it, it is done. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
And a quick
Well,
announcement
thanks to Jim,
today that
we both
memorabilia
wish you
from
a very
today's
good
match
evening.
is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more...
Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the keeper beats it away. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's... And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Diaz. Diaz, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diaz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Diaz. Diaz is flagged offside. He's got away. Turns and goes back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some good work on the right flank here. Schneider. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. So we're still where we started right now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. Schneider gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. Schneider. Bruno Fernandes. Schneider. 15 minutes till half-time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Strong running down that left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi. That's a good run down the left. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's gone down. Oh, what a mistake! Araujo with the clearance. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little
Coming
while.
on the field is number 5.
And the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Snyder. Swept in. Cleared without complication. Ribery. And he was quick to react. And smartly reclaimed. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Passes short and sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
For your safety.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He gets big. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Skims one in. And the keeper's in command. And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. Now, real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Diaz. Thiago Silva getting this one clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Hakimi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Haaland! Casemiro.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Terrier, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Haaland gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Luis Diaz. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
Indonesia are making a change now.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Schneider. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the... And the shots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Climbs up big! He's scored! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 17, coming on the field. Number 20, Yamal. Number 3, Cambiaso.
Indonesia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things starting to look very comfortable. It's Son Heung-min! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And the shot! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Decent hit! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's a mighty effort! That could spell trouble. And one more try! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yamal. Van Bouten. Pass is just off target. Locatelli. Now it's Son Heung-min. He could be in here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. He has missed it. A coup. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome to
Expectation
today's match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Schneider. Chance to finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Foden with the foul. And it's Messi. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Here's found shapes to shoot! Has another go! Loose ball now and there's a chase on. And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson. Foden.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And it's a corner. South Korea with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. Foden. Can he finish? Played out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Out of play for a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he latch on to this? He's onside. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foden. Oyatha. He's tried one! Diaz. Schneider. Bruno Fernandes. Spread neatly. Diaz. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try. And he cuts out the supply. Pressing high and with purpose. Ryerson. And no... Oh, what a mistake! Oh, what a ball! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Brilliant save from... And one more try! There's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Ronaldo might just make this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. This might... And the shot! That's another chance! Messi is flagged offside. Oyarzabal. Foden! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Diaz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oyarzabal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Messi! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's their second corner of the game. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Cristiano Ronaldo did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Foden.
Messi. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Schneider. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. South Korea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bruno Fernandes looking to add to his goal. And back to the keeper they go.
The
Almost an
attendance
hour
for this
gone.
match was 71,898.
And that is a little undercooked. Deftly away. Now it's Messi.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that was vital. Drilled in low. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Lewandowski. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. An early chance, their first of the game. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ball is over the line. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore...
He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ronaldo taking charge of the dead ball. That is definitely not his best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Casemiro. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. So it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Dispatched clinically. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he was alert to it. Early ball out from the back. And the counter is on. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is missed.
Could be danger here, and the shot! Yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. João Cancelo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press and there's simply no way out.
Oh no, this does not look good. In with a header! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz.